This is my ex-husband. I apologize.
Hello.
Hello. Fancy seeing you here.
Orange juice, certainly.
Don't tell me you've forsaken your beloved whiskey and whiskey.
Oh, no. I've just changed the color, that's all. See, I'm going for the pale pastel shades now. They're more becoming to me. How about you, Mr. Connor? You drink, don't you? Alcohol, I mean.
A little.
A little? And you a writer? Come on, I thought that all writers drank to excess and beat their wives, huh? You know, one time, I think I secretly wanted to be a writer.
Dexter, would you mind doing something for me?
Anything. What?
Get the heck out of here.
Oh, my dear Red, I couldn't do that. It wouldn't be fair to you. You need me too much.
Well, would you mind telling me just what it is you're hanging around for? No, don't go, Mr. Connor.
Oh, please, don't go, Mr. Connor. As a writer, this ought to be right up your street.
Don't swerve.
I never saw you looking better, Red. You're getting that fine, tawny look.
Oh, we're gonna talk about me, are we? Goody.
It is astonishing what money can do for people. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Connor? No, not too much, you know, just more than enough. Take Tracy, for example. Never a blow that hasn't been softened for her. Never a blow that won't be softened. As a matter of fact, she's even changed her shape. Did you know that she was a dumpy little thing at one time?
Only, as it happens, I'm not interested in talking about myself for the moment.
Not interested in yourself? You're fascinated, Red. You're far and away your favorite person in the world.
Dexter, in case you don't know, there are far more interesting people in the world.
Of course, Mr. Connor. She's a girl who is generous to a fault.
To a fault, Mr. Connor.
Except to other people's faults. For instance, she never had any understanding for my deep and gorgeous thirst.
Well, that was your problem.
Granted, but you took on that problem when you took me, Red. You were no helpmate there. You were a scold.
Well, you were disgusting. It made you so unattractive.
A weakness, sure. And strength is her religion, Mr. Connor. She finds human imperfection unforgivable. And when I gradually discovered that my relationship to her was supposed to be not that of a loving husband and a good companion, but... Never mind.
Say it.
But that of a high priest to a virgin goddess. And then my drinks grew deeper and more frequent, that's all.
I never considered you as that, nor myself.
You did, without knowing it. Oh. And the night that you got drunk on champagne and you climbed up on the roof and you stood there naked with your arms out to the moon, wailing like a banshee.
I told you, I don't have the slightest recollection of any such incident.
I know, you drew a blank. You wanted to. Hey, Mr. Connor, where'd you...
It's a nice story for Spy, isn't it?
Yeah. Too bad we can't supply photographs of you on the roof.
Honestly, the fuss you made over that silly, childish episode, I really can't imagine why you go on about it.
It was enormously important and highly revealing. The moon is also a goddess, chaste and virginal.
Dexter, stop using those foul words, really. What are you trying to make me out as?
Tracy, what do you fancy yourself as?
I don't know that I fancy myself as anything.
When I read that you were going to marry Kittredge, I couldn't believe it. That's why I'm here. How in the world could you even think of it?
Because he is everything that you're not. Because he's been poor, and he's had to work, and he's had to fight for everything. And because I love him, as I never even began to love you.
Maybe so, but I doubt it. I think it's just a swing from me, and it's too violent to swing. Kittredge is no great tower of strength, you know, Tracy. He's just a tower.
You hardly know him.
To hardly know him is to know him well. And perhaps it offends my vanity to have someone who is even remotely my wife remarry so obviously beneath her.
Well, how dare you, in this day and age, say that anyone is beneath...
I'm talking about the difference in mind and spirit. You could marry Mac the Night Watchman, and I would cheer for you. Kittredge is not for you.
Oh, you bet he's for me! He's a great man and a good man. Already he's of national importance.
Oh, you sound like Spy magazine talking. But whatever he is, Toots, you'll have to stick. He'll give you no out, as I did.
I won't require one.
Well, I guess you'll still be attractive to any man of spirit, though. There is something engaging about it, this goddess business. Something more challenging to the male than the more obvious charms.
Really?
Really. We're very vain, you know. This citadel can and will be taken, and I'm the boy to do it.
Well, you seem quite contemptuous of me all of a sudden.
No, Red. Not of you. Never of you. You could be the finest woman on this earth. I'm contemptuous of something inside of you that you either can't help or you make no attempt to. Your so-called strength, your prejudice against weakness, your blank intolerance.
Oh, is that all?
That's the gist of it, because you'll never be a first-class human being or a first-class woman until you've learned to have some regard for human frailty. You know, it's a pity your own foot can't slip a little sometimes, but your sense of inner divinity, it wouldn't allow that. This goddess must and shall remain intact, huh? You know, there are more of you than people realize, a special class of the American female. The married maiden.
Dexter, so help me if you say another word.
I'm through, Red. For the moment, I've had my say.